This is my video response. I typed down some of my answers. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's why. Why is consistency important in managing student behavior? I think consistency is important in managing student behavior because it helps students feel safe and understand what is expected of them. When expectations and responses are predictable, students know boundaries are less likely to test limits. Consistency also builds trust as students see that rules are applied fairly to everyone, which supports a positive classroom environment. Pretty much if you tried to do something for your classroom and then switch it up the next day, they don't know, it's not a routine. That's why it's important to have consistency, because they get used to something and then you want to switch it up. It just throws them off balance. So it's really important. How rules, procedures, and consistency work together. Rules, procedures, and consistency go hand in hand because rules explain expectations, procedures, and show students how to meet those expectations, and consistency reinforces them over time. For example, in my future classroom, a rule might be respect others, while a procedure would be how students enter the room quietly and begin bell work. By consistently reinforcing this routine every day, students know exactly what respectful behavior looks like in practice. So they pretty much go all hand in hand for me, and they all work together because, like I just said, like I typed out, they come together, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm a hot mess today. I've been up all night studying. Okay. Clear expectations and consequences on engagement and learning. When expectations are clear and consequences are constantly upheld, students are more engaged because they can focus on learning instead of confusion or distractions. Clear expectations reduce anxiety and behavior issues, allowing more time for instruction. When students understand both the expectations and the consequences, they are more likely to take responsibility for their actions and stay actively involved in learning. This is very true, because let's just say you don't have consequences, the kids are still going to keep acting up no matter what. I mean, I'm not the type of person that likes to just throw out consequences everywhere, but if you don't have those in place, they'll just run all over you. And you don't want that to happen. Trust me, you don't. And then creating a culturally responsive and consistent classroom. A culturally responsive classroom can be consistent by setting high expectations for all students while honoring their diverse backgrounds and experience. This includes using inclusive language, building relationships, and incorporating students' cultures into lessons while applying rules fairly and consistently. By being aware of students' needs and perspectives, I can create an environment that is both supportive and structured, allowing all students to feel respected and successful. You don't just want it to go one way and not the other. It's very important that you make students feel all around included and not left out, especially when it comes to their culture. That's all I have. Thank you.